Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk.
Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So I'm trying out a new series and I want to know if you guys are interested in this. We're going to be talking about 10 random cosmetics from Fortnite. I'm talking about skins, gliders, emotes, wraps, music packs, pretty much everything besides emoticons and sprays, because I don't really have much else to say about those. But in general, the cosmetics in Fortnite, there are so many of them. There's over 2,000 of them, I believe, and I have them all in a big list, and I'm gonna shuffle them all up, and we're gonna be talking about 10 random cosmetics in Fortnite. If you guys do enjoy this video, I would love to know with a like. You are not forced to like the video, only like it if you do enjoy this content, and comment down below if you would like to see more of this, because it's a new series. I'm gonna see if you guys are interested in this, and maybe we could do it once a week, seeing how good this series actually goes along. But without further ado, let's get right into the randomness. Alrighty, so I have everything in a list, and I have it all in this program right here called the hat, and I have my notepad on the left here just so I can write down all the names that I got to talk about for this first episode. So let us begin, and we start with number 1, Cole. All right, so we get to talk about the Cole skin. So the first skin we got here is Cole. Now, Cole is a very interesting skin. You don't see him very often in game, and you don't see him in the item shop very often. He does not come with a back bling, but he does have this harvesting tool that I'm using in the gameplay. It's called the Rock Breaker, 800 V-Bucks. It's not anything too crazy, but we're not talking about that right now. Cole is just weird, okay? I don't know how else to explain him. He looks like a builder. It makes sense in the context of Fortnite for a skin to be like this, like a construction worker, but we don't have any other skins like this. Cole is one of its kind. It's 800 V-Bucks. It was only in the item shop 3 times, and it was last out almost 250 days ago from the time I'm recording this video. So pretty crazy. It hasn't been out in the shop very often. It was also in the trailer for Chapter 2 Season 3. I got not much else to say about it. I like the orange, and I like the blue, and I like the yellow. It fits him perfect. His name is Cole. It's kind of a play on words on like coal, like the mineral coal. This outfit is just interesting to me. That's all I gotta really say about it. It's just an interesting outfit. Next we have is the Bracer skin. Okay. Next skin we got here is Bracer. Now, Bracer, I always assumed was kind of a sweat skin because we did used to see this in the item shop very often. This skin was released on May 15th of 2019. It was actually last out 164 days ago, so I guess they took her off of the 30-day rotation. But to me, Bracer is actually kind of unique. It's a female version of Verge, even though they're not part of a set at all. I like the vest. I like the military feel to it. It almost resembles some sort of like a SWAT member, but like the lipstick and the hair color and the goggles too just don't really fit that niche. But something about the vest and just like the clothing in general is actually kind of cool. I got not much else to say about it. I think Bracer was a really nice skin, and I think I need to give it more of a chance because I personally think it's really good. And also, as a bonus, in the item shop, her 1 foot would be up a little bit. I don't know why it did that, but it totally did for a few times, and that's basically it. Bracer, I think, is pretty good. I wish I gave it more of a chance, but I can just give it more of a chance. I have the skin, so yeah. Next, we have the Breakneck emote. Okay, that's pretty cool. Next thing we have here is the Breakneck emote. Now, I remember in the leaks that this emote was going to be an item shop emote, but then they actually moved it to the Battle Pass. You got this emote from the Season X Battle Pass at level 79, which was pretty low for a purple emote back then. They used to have the purple emote at like rank 95 in the Battle Pass, but this one was at 79, so it was pretty low on there. And to me, I thought this emote was really cool. It's a much better looking break-in emote, if I'm being honest. It's continuous, break-in isn't, and it's just a really chill emote, and I love the movements with it and the beat with it. The beat does go on for quite a while, and it's a pretty nice one at that. Overall, I think that this emote was really good, and I could have seen people buy this in the item shop when it was going to be one, but I mean, people will just take it for free as well. I don't think anyone's going to complain about that. Next we have the Tropical Camo wrap. All right. We get some interesting ones here. Next item we got here is the Tropical Camo wrap. Now, this wrap is actually pretty interesting. It was one of the first wraps ever made. You got this at tier 5 in the Season 8 Battle Pass. So this is the second Battle Pass with wraps. And most of the time, the wraps don't say the word camo in the title, but this one does. I like the color scheme with this one. It's a very minty color with a tan and light brown and light silver color scheme going on with the wrap. I think overall it's actually pretty nice, and tier 5 for this I think is pretty low. It's a good wrap. It's not animated or anything. And does it really deserve a rare in 2020? Probably not, but it's still a very nice wrap. And yeah, it was a battle pass one, and I'm glad I actually own it. Next we have the Super Striker skin. Oh, very good skin. Can't wait to talk about this one. Next we're going to talk about is the Super Striker. Now, I didn't know what the Super Striker actually was. I thought they were talking about the Summit Striker. It's actually the soccer skins. I like the skin. I like all the soccer skins. They all are kind of the same with me. So I think I might just talk about all the soccer skins in general here. They're all very unique in their own way. I always found Super Striker's design to be the nicest looking because I just like the design on the front and the back. It's just got a very spotty design. And if you guys do not know, each character actually has their own different kind of flow with the outfit. Like there's a different kind of breaking up with the colors. Each character has their own different one, and his has like a very shattered one on like the top and to the bottom of his jersey, and it looks very clean in my opinion. I would like to see the soccer skins return eventually. I think they're very good. Some of the best skins in the game in my opinion, with so much customization. You can't go wrong with this one. I love the design with this one. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Next, the Stinger. Then we got to talk about the Stinger wrap. We got the Stinger wrap here, and it says it goes with the Copper Wasp skin, but I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it kind of goes more with Hyperion as well as the Dazzle skin more than Copper Wasp. I mean, I'm sure it does go with Copper Wasp. I mean, I know it does, but I feel like it also really goes well with those two basketball skins. It's an interesting wrap. I feel like they kind of updated it a little bit because I was using it in game and it doesn't look like what it looks like in my locker that much at all. It looks like the blue is a little bit brighter, but the color scheme I really do like. It's a very extravagant color scheme. You got orange on the trim, you got purple in the back, you got blue on the front, you got a really nice brightness layer to it. It's really cool. And I think people need to give this one more of a chance. I don't see anyone running this one, and for probably good reason. There's kind of better wraps out there, but this one for 300 is really not bad in my opinion. This wrap is definitely though in the item shop rotation. It was first out on July 21st of 2019, and it was last seen July 16th of 2020. It's been out 12 times, which means it was with the featured set with Suki and Copper Wasp. So once again, you do need to have 30-day items in your rotation. They do get kind of boring, I won't lie, but I still do like this wrap a lot, and I feel like it kind of gets no attention. But again, that might be for just a decent reason, as there might be better wraps out there. Next we have the Blue Bolt. All right, next we're going to talk about is the Blue Bolt. Now, I thought that this was the wrap actually, but it's actually a harvesting tool. This harvesting tool actually goes with the Vulture skin. And personally, I think the harvesting tool actually is not terrible. It was only out one time on September 1st and September 2nd of 2019. And personally, I think it's a really nice one. There's no contrail with it, so it might not be worth the 800 V-Bucks because I don't think there's even an impact of any sort. It's just a very plain pickaxe, but the sound on it is fairly cool, and I like the story behind it. There's not much of one, but you see in the middle, it has like this beaker in there, and then on the Vulture skin, he's got like a bunch of beakers all around his chest and his waist that look like grenades. It almost kind of makes me think that like it's holding some sort of formula of sorts. I know it sounds very weird, but I do think it interacts with the skin very well. There's not much like this pickaxe, I'm not gonna lie. And the Vulture skin himself, he's out kind of often. He's been out 8 times, while this pickaxe has only been out once for 2 days. And that's all I gotta say about it. I think Blue Bolt is honestly pretty decent, but I understand why it hasn't been back in a while. It's not one that I don't see many people running or wanting to buy whatsoever. The Arctic Camo. Okay, getting a bit of the early wraps here for discussion. Next we gotta talk about is the Arctic Camo. This is one of, if not the first wraps ever made in Fortnite. You got this wrap for getting to tier 5 in season 7, the season where wraps began, and my god, this was revolutionary at the time. Arctic Camo, it's a really nice wrap. For the first ever wrap, it's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. You got a blue digital camo with some light blue, some black, some teal, and even some gray, and even the trim is a little bit on the gray side as well. It's a very clean wrap in my personal opinion. It is fairly nice. Once again, I gotta reiterate with like the tropical camo, they usually don't put camo in the title of the wrap, but they've been doing that from the beginning, and then they kind of moved on from that. So yeah, it is kind of weird to see Arctic Camo, but maybe at the same time just because it is actual camo, so maybe that's why they call it that. I don't really know. I think the wrap is pretty nice, and I think it needs to be utilized more. I don't see anyone really running it. I get it. It was the first wrap, and again, there's been a lot of better wraps out there. It's whatever. It's a nice wrap, and I think people should use it more. Next. The glow stick. All right, okay. Next we're gonna talk about is the glow stick. The glow stick pickaxe was actually a very interesting one. It sounded like a lightsaber, and a lot of people almost got like this impression of like, oh man, because the sound is in the game, maybe we're gonna get some Star Wars related stuff. I don't know anyone that actually personally said that, but it would make sense. It literally sounds like a lightsaber. 800 V-Bucks for this as well. It was first released on May 4th, 2018 with the Nightlight skin as well as the Light Show skins, which are two skins I wasn't a fan of back then. I've kind of warmed up to them now. And this pickaxe has been out 22 times. It used to not be in the item shop at all. On February 21st of 2019, it hadn't been in the item shop in almost 300 days, and then it came back on January 2nd of 2020 or New Year's around that time. And ever since then, they've just been putting this in the item shop whenever there's like a party or some big thing happening at Party Royale, which makes total sense. I mean, it's a rave pickaxe. Fairly nice, very plain looking, but it actually has a lot of animation with it. It's actually beyond its time. This was a season 4 pickaxe, I believe. And the fact that it was just so revolutionary, not many pickaxes had streaks back then, and not many pickaxes had really good sounds with them. And this one was fairly good. And I never gave it much of a chance back then. I thought it was just kind of weak sauce, but it actually is pretty decent. I'm glad I own it. And I'm glad that it's actually a pickaxe that isn't completely hidden from us all the time. So I'm happy it does come back. And yeah, I think it's a fairly good pickaxe. And then finally, the Death Dealer skin. All right. So that was a pretty good amount of stuff we got. Last thing we got to talk about is the Death Dealer. Now, it's kind of hard for me to say his name, but he's actually a very interesting skin, and I really do want to talk about him. So this skin is actually an item shop skin. The female version of him, the Wavebreaker skin pack, was actually a starter pack. He was interesting. I don't see many people really talking about him, and I think it's kind of for decent reason. She's just kind of better in almost every single way. His set is okay. He had the bullet / harvesting tool, which I actually think is pretty sweet. But then he also had a Wavebreaker wrap, and we have not seen this in the game whatsoever. So maybe when they bring back Death Dealer, they'll sell the wrap with him. I'm not entirely sure. But to me, I actually think this outfit is fairly cool. It's a bulkier version of Wavebreaker. I love the color scheme. I like the hoodie. I like the mask, and I like the glasses. It gives him a very intimidating fisherman look, and I really do like that a lot. Now, the skin was only out in 2 occurrences, January 5th of 2020 and February 18th of 2020. So they put him on a 30-day rotation, found out he didn't sell well, and then he was gone. And he hasn't been back since, and I wouldn't be surprised if they just decide to not bring him back for a good while. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think he sold well. I don't think he'll be coming back very often. We'll have to wait and see, though. I think that wrap is pretty cool, though, and I would like to see that wrap be sold, but I think it will be sold when Death Dealer eventually comes out. And that's it. That is 10 random cosmetics to talk about in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Please let me know down in the comment section if you guys want more of this series, because I think it's a fairly unique one, and I would love to continue this. I am ITalkFortnite after all, and I love talking about cosmetics, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to just talk about 10 random cosmetics in the game. And that's it. That's it for the video today, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know the like, but only if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and turn on the bell just so you get all of my latest uploads. And comment down below with your opinions on what I talked about today. I would love to know. Follow me on Twitter at ITalkFortnite. Follow me on Instagram, ICanTalkFortnite. And if you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITalkFortnite. Thank you guys so much that you use that code. It really does help me out a lot. I really do greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you all later. See ya.